But when you look at the first explorers that came to this area, they had a little bit further to travel than just an hour. They're coming from French Canada. And as these sailors are coming around the coast of North America and into the Gulf of Mexico, they're looking for one particular thing. They're trying to find the true mouth of the Mississippi River. And in order to find that, they need to set up a base of operations. They picked this island. This island's got a natural deepwater harbor on the north side, just down from where our current dock is today. And that gives them a safe place to anchor their vessels. They also give the island its name. They call it the Island of Vessels, which we now call Ship Island. And over the course of the years, civilization is going to spring up in this area too. And as all this is happening, it's in the 1690s. The first town to literally come up and come about is what we now call Ocean Springs, Mississippi. The first explorers here called it Biloxi. From there, you see towns from Mobile to New Orleans pop up. And as civilization gets larger and it gets a little less isolated around here, you also see the land changing ownership. It goes from the French to the Spanish, then to the British, and then back to the Spanish for a little bit. And by the time the early 1800s are here, it's all in American control. And now we're talking about the War of 1812. During the War of 1812, the British actually used this island as a base. They're looking for the best way to get to New Orleans. And in order to do that, they need some information. Problem is, people around this area don't really care for the British during the War of 1812, so they either get bad information or they don't get any information. Nonetheless, Battle of New Orleans takes place with Andrew Jackson and Jean Lafitte, and they're victorious, and it closes out the War of 1812. It's afterwards that you start seeing forts like this popping up all across the coastline. They're literally everywhere from New Orleans to Maine, and there's a couple that are built out on the west coast as well. And as these forts are being built, they're designed for one purpose: protection. What they're protecting are shipping lanes, coastal cities and ports, and the people in those cities. And all of these forts being built are because of the lessons learned during the War of 1812. But as we go through the story of this particular fort, it's not really going to focus on the brick and mortar of it. It's going to focus on the people that were on this island and how those humans were able to overcome the isolation of this place. So folks, if y'all are ready to join me, let's get going.